name is CJ, and I have some book reviews for you just in time for you to get them ordered and to get them placed in your Christmas stocking. This first book has been very near and dear to my heart. You can see that it is well decorated. Honest Prayers for Mama Bears. And this is a collaboration of different writers that came to contribute all of their thoughts, their ideas, their prayers, and what they have experienced. And there are such great topics in this book: craving for the word, parents' boredom, pregnancy, kids party stress, popping the Christian bubble before the kids leave the house, how to be good to my mother-in-law, when kids make big mistakes, prayers for the Jacobs, the sensitive boys, on gender identity, stewarding popularity well, when I feel alone, when I really don't like someone but I want to, loving Jesus, asking the Holy Spirit how to help me, addictions, emotions, when my brain needs to slow the heck down, church, culture, state, how to be healthier in the church, so forth and so on. And this has just been a blessing. These honest prayers, this book has been nothing short of fantastic, and I encourage you to buy one for yourself, put it in your stocking, or share it with a friend. Homeschool High School, a handbook for Christian education by Carrie De Franscisco. I had the pleasure of sitting in one of her workshops at a homeschool convention. And what I like about this particular handbook is in the back, there are lots of forms and documents and just the how-to on how to fill out the mission statement, how to fill out the transcript, how to fill out your 4-year graduation plan, course descriptions, etc. It is written with a biblical stand, and I really feel that you will enjoy this handbook. It's simple, it's not too thick, not too much going on as far as, wordiness and that sort of thing. She has a wonderful Instagram page. I encourage you to check her out. This is Homeschool High School, a handbook for Christian education by Carrie De Franscisco. My daughter is going to share with you her insights on the quest of the Dragon's Princess, Lee Watts, PhD. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up.
So I'm going to give my review on The Quest of the Dragon's Princess by Lee Watts, PhD. So I'm just going to tell you how I like the book and everything. First off, the book is just about a knight and a princess and a prince. They're kind of all in a dragon, of course. And they're basically going on a quest. Well, the princess is to find her true love. And a lot of things happen during that, and she finds out a lot of things about herself and about the knight who goes along with him and everything. And so it is a really good book. There's a lot of, there's a lot of lessons also behind it too, like especially with the knight and his code to honor chivalry. I think I'm saying that correctly. And then also there's just some stuff about her and like finding her true love and stuff. So it is a really good book. One of the things I think was cool about the book was that the author kind of like popped in and out of the book, sort of in a way. Like one thing is they had this, wait, let me see if I can find it again. Okay. So here on this page 142, it says, either certain orgs or maybe something else is an enchanted forest, for goodness sakes. It's probably full of fluffy bunnies and bushy-tailed squirrels and such. How bad could an enchanted forest possibly be? That was one of them. One of the characters in the book said that. And then the author kind of jumps in like in a different paragraph and is like, though the princess did not realize it at the time, she had just doomed them all. For as every expert will attest, save for one whose name we shall not mention, anytime someone in an adventure rhetorically asks how bad can it possibly be, has ensured their question will surely be answered with, it can be very, very bad. But seeing how this is a story, there are no backsies. Another fine word the dictionary would benefit from by adding, the group decided to press on and choose to traverse to the princess's preferred enchanted forest path, which is like at the top of the page. And so he kind of like jumps in. Another example that I read of was when a woman says, oh, like, I'm fine, but like really she doesn't mean she's fine, which is actually very true. But yeah, so that was just kind of cool for him to kind of like write about that and like kind of add that in and kind of like, I don't know, explain. Also, this is for like ages 13 and up. That's what I would kind of rate it as, just because there are some things in the book and some kind of like hinted at things, not even like curse words or anything, but like some like topics and stuff that are more hinted at that a younger audience may not understand, or their parents may not want them to know about. This is the back of the book, by the way. Here it is. Here's the dragon, and then here's just what the back of the book says for anybody who wants to know. And this is Sir Zachary, and this is Princess Samantha, and that's all I'm going to say. And also the book, it kind of starts out slow, and then once they start out on their journey, it kind of gets going, and a lot more characters are added in, or they die, or they whatever, and then some new things come in, especially towards the end of the book. It gets really juicy, where like a bunch of new characters come in, or somebody dies, or somebody does this, and it kind of just builds up. Yeah, it was a really good book though. I have a lot of books. I like good books, and this one is gonna go on my shelf of books, so yes. Go get your copy of The Quest of the Dragon's Princess. I know it's on Amazon. Is it anywhere else, Mom? Maybe you can put it on the screen for our fellow listeners. Yes, thank you. Anyways, bye. Oh, I do like a transition.
Lies Boys Believe, an epic quest for truth. Now, this book may sound similar to the Lies Girls Believe book, and these authors have worked with those authors in the past, but this one is different because this really is written, I feel, for the ages of, let's say, 7 to 10, maybe 11 or 12, and it's written so it's really catchy for your young lad. It's really fun. There's lots of different activities in here, and it aligns with the parent guide. And so take a peek at what I'm showing you here, and I think this is a great fit for you to put in your stocking as well as your son's stocking, and then do this together in the new year. All Eyes on Lena, a 3-book mini library by Alina Pitts and Winter Pitts. Alina Pitts is a young actress and model from Dallas, and Winter Pitts is actually the founder of For Girls Like You magazine and authored teen devotionals. Now, this 3-book mini-series talks about Ansley, Ashton, and Amber, and their little pup, Austin. And it just talks about all of the challenges that these 3 girls face, faith, family, and how they make their way through it all. We have been reading Chicken Soup for the Christian Soul Christian Teen Edition, and it is about Christian teens who share their stories about inspiration and growing up. It talks about loss, it talks about love, it talks about friends, it talks about school, and it also talks about tough issues that they have to face, such as substance abuse and other things along those lines. So this would be a great morning time edition to add in January, so you can purchase this, put it in your teen stocking, or share it together as a family. And I think you'll really be touched by these stories. A lot of you know about Chicken Soup for the Soul and all of the different categories they have. This is one that you definitely want to read with your teenagers. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Tune in next week. I'll have a lot of giveaways and things of that nature going on. Have you read any of these books, or are you considering one of them? Let me know below. And thank you for joining. We'll see you next time.